Hello, family. What's up? Jesse Tree here. Hope you're having a beautiful day. I'm having a Buddha-ful day. Hope you're having a beautiful day. I know you are because everyone is a Buddha. Everyone has intelligence, the intelligence of compassion, the wisdom of compassion. And just wanted to share with you on one hand, I'm about to break my 48-hour dry fast that I do once a week on some watermelon juice and some superfoods, some dark berry. It's got all kinds of acerola cherry and maki and you know great stuff with some goji berry tea and got my ginseng. And I just wanted to share about this movie I just watched. It's called Everything Everywhere All at Once. It tied directly into sharing I was hearing from Teal Swan about ancestral healing. So what Teal Swan was talking about is ancestral healing and ancestral trauma and how we're all living our ancestral healing and trauma because, like she made, for instance, the example of a study they did on mice where they released cherry blossom scent and then gave electroshock therapy to the feet of the males of one of the mice, these mice, and they kept the males separated from the females, and yet somehow it's transported to the females and down 5 generations that every time uh, the mice smelled cherry blossoms, they had like, uh, you know, anxieties, and so this is how trauma works, and we all have trauma. All of our grandfathers and grandmothers and stuff have been through war, have been through the depression, you know, been through uh, subjugation of all kinds. But the other end of this, and so we all have this infinite amount of healing work to do. But the other end of this thing is that we all have also their aptitudes in our DNA, you know, an ability that is inborn, many abilities, and we sort of chose these pre-life for our soul growth, our inaptitudes as well as our aptitudes. Um, and so this movie, I don't want to give it away too much, but they were talking kind of the juxt of it is that there's multiple timelines for every decision you make in your life, and the multiverse, these other decisions were made. And the smallest decision for like me trying to break my fast now instead of later, or breaking it yesterday, or you know, or more uh, sort of impactful decisions like should I go to college, should I get a job, this job, that job, where to move, you know, what's my work gonna be, you know, these things create different timelines, and they connect with our ancestors and our progeny, you know. And so I'm thinking this with respect to myself and trying to heal certain things in myself, things that I'd like to do in this life, which number one, you know, comes to mind is just why I've been chasing permaculture and breatharianism and everything for all these years with success, you know, is that I would like to live naturally and free. And we have this system that we're all a part of, you know, that we're all connected to one another, and we're all in this sort of rat race together where we've had lots of social experiments done on us that, and lots of things that have been put in place by the social architects, you know, that create trauma and that have been going on. And how do we like change this trauma? How do we like get free? And to me, what comes to mind is a natural life, choosing natural health, and meditation. Meditation is the way to hack your inside world, to get a grip on what your inner guidance is telling you, on what you're feeling, you know, so that you can follow those feelings, you know, on what your healing will be. And for me, I can tell it's going to be this thing of permaculture, of getting people connected with it through my Airbnb, through my classes, through, you know, but I have to stop working in people's gardens. And this is really hard for me because I love gardening and I love creating that for people and getting them connected in that way. But my body is telling me that if I keep this up for another 20 years, I won't have the health that I want, and I won't also be exemplifying to my children who are now in their 20s, that they can make decisions that are in their best interest despite, you know, the scariness of making a change and even moving out of something that you dearly love that you're starting to see as like having negative consequences in your life. And so, um, when you do this, I believe it heals your ancestral line and your progeny. And really, the whole thing boils down to two things, and that's love and trust. Um, and that we need to embody love and trust to the greatest degree possible, and everything else will just sort itself out. We really, we can use our will, our intention, our focus, and stuff to uh, intelligently and intentionally create. But the rest we have to let be what will be. The universe is in control, and it's directing and guiding. Jah is guiding all of this way better than any one of us could, with the infinite intelligence of solar systems and galaxies and quarks and everything everywhere. So I just wanted to share that because I feel like this is a message we all need to hear and to connect in with at this time, is to heal our world. We need to heal ourselves, and then from there we can work with our spouses, our families, our communities, and radiating extension. So anyway, hope you got something from this. Hope you're having a beautiful day, family. One love. Be well.